Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. So it's that time of the month again for monthly favorites. So I've got kind of a random selection of favorites this month, but that's kind of exciting, isn't it? So yeah, let's not ramble on too much. Let's just jump right into my monthly favorites. Okay, so the first favorite is a hair favorite, and it is this Nume Silhouette Flat Iron. I have just been loving this thing for the past month, maybe actually even 2 months, because last month I was using it a lot to straighten my hair, and this month I've been using it a lot to curl my hair. Your hair is going to stay either curly or straight for days, almost a week at a time. Like, I curled my hair... I washed my hair like a week ago probably, and I curled it the first day, and I think today was like the first time I curled it since. I haven't even washed it yet. My hair is really dirty at the moment, but that's going to go into another favorite after this. But seriously, curl your hair with this thing. All you got to do is put it in your hair and then kind of flip it like this, and it curls it perfectly. And these curls with this thing last so much longer than any curling iron, curling wand, anything. Flat iron curls are my favorite kind of curls ever. And for somebody like me that's super lazy in the morning and doesn't want to do her hair every day, I can do it one day and then basically wake up, brush it out, and I'm good to go for the rest of the week. I'm going to list a coupon code and link for Nume down below for this flat iron, because they always give me like the greatest coupon codes for you guys, and I hardly ever mention them, which I'm sorry about, but I'm going to list all that down below so you guys can check out this flat iron because I'm in love with it. And if you're like me, get it in pink, because why wouldn't you get your entire life in pink? Okay, so like I said, I haven't washed my hair in about a week so far, and that is because of this baby right here. This is the Dove Refresh and Care Volume Dry Shampoo, and this is by far my favorite dry shampoo ever. I've tried very many, except for Batiste, even though everybody else's favorite is Batiste. I don't know, I've never tried it. I've never tried Batiste, but this one I love. It's only $5.50 in New York, so if you live outside of New York, it's probably even cheaper. But it's the best texture. I don't know, it just is the dry shampoo that soaks up the most oil and doesn't leave any residue in your hair. It kind of leaves it on your fingers when you rub it through your hair, but I don't mind that as long as my hair doesn't feel tacky or heavy. That's why I like this one. It also has a great smell, which is a huge plus for me in dry shampoos because I hate when they smell bad. You just spray it in your roots and then you brush through your hair and it looks freshly washed. At this point, it probably doesn't look freshly washed, but it doesn't look as dirty as it is, I guess. But yeah, I've been loving this. This is by far my favorite dry shampoo, and I've been really into dry shampoos lately, and this is the one I reach for the most. And the fact that it's such a big can is also a huge bonus. Okay, my next favorite is this Ricky Care Backstage On-Set Makeup Brush Cleaner, which I talked about in my huge haul that I posted a few weeks ago. This brush cleaner is incredible. You basically just pour it into a little cup, or if you have just like one brush, you can just like dip it in this bottle, because that's what I do sometimes. Shh. But you just dip your brush in this stuff and then take it on a washcloth or a paper towel and just rub it off, and it instantly takes off your makeup off the brush, and it dries so quick. That's like one of my favorite things about it, is that it dries so quick. So like, say you were kind of lazy and didn't wash your makeup brushes and you need to do your makeup, you can like go ahead like 10 minutes, 5 minutes before you're going to do your makeup and clean all your brushes with this, and by the time you do your makeup 5-10 minutes later, they're going to be perfectly dry for you to use them. Well, that goes for eye brushes because they're not as thick, but for face brushes, I would definitely like do it ahead of time, because they probably will, like if you wash the F80 with this, you wouldn't be able to use it in 10 minutes. It's way too dense. It won't get dry that quickly, but for the most part, this dries it really, really quickly. A lot more quickly than like deep cleaning your brushes. You still have to deep clean your brushes, but for like spot cleaning in between, if you don't have time to deep clean your brushes and you really need to do your makeup, this is a great thing to have, and it smells good, so it makes all your brushes smell amazing. I've been loving it, and I'm so glad I got 2 of these babies because I'm already going through it pretty quickly. Speaking of cleaning up some makeup, my next favorite are these Proactive Makeup Cleansing Wipes, and the reason these are my favorite this month is kind of because they're the only makeup cleansing wipes I've had all month, but they do an amazing job of taking off your makeup. They're like really big sheets. They're about like this big, and they take off all your makeup, like even the hardest eye makeup to take off. They're nice and soapy, which I really love in a makeup wipe because I want to get everything off and I want it to like feel wet when I put it on my skin. So I've been loving these. I'm almost out, and I don't necessarily know how I can order just the makeup wipes, so I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of them and never use them again. Sad face. But I really, really like them, and if you have them and you haven't used them, I would recommend trying them out because I really like them. Okay, the next things I want to talk about are the Skindinavia makeup setting sprays. Well, the first one is the makeup primer spray, and then the other one is the makeup finishing spray. And basically you take this primer spray, spray it all over your face before you do your makeup, do all your makeup, and then you go in with the makeup finishing spray and it sets everything into place. I love these, but unfortunately I'm allergic to them and I get little white bumps all over my face when I use them, which makes me so sad. But you're probably like, Ashley, why are you even mentioning them? But that's because if you aren't like me and you don't have crazy allergies, you will love these. Like, these things keep your makeup on like nothing else I've ever tried in my life. It makes me so sad that I can't use them every day because I'm in love with them. I'm still gonna keep them because I can use them on clients and stuff and when I do other people's makeup, because most people don't have crazy allergies like me. So it's like fine. I think it's because it has, I'm pretty sure it's because it has aloe leaf extract, and that's one of like the first ingredients, which means it has a lot of it in it, and I'm very, very allergic to plants and pollen and things like that, so I'm almost positive that's the reason. But if you don't have those allergy problems, with which a lot of people don't, these are amazing. They're going to keep your makeup on in place, and using them in conjunction with each other is like hairspray for the face. I absolutely love these. Like, you need them in your life. Give them a try. It wouldn't be a Super Ashley 127 favorites video without a foundation combo, because you guys know I never use one foundation on my face. It just never happens. So this month's favorite foundation combo is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation mixed with the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. This is a very, very dewy combo. If you have oily skin, I do not recommend this combo. But if you have normal to dry skin and you want a glow on your face, this is what you should go for. This is the shit. Like, it is the best coverage. It looks so healthy and dewy on your face. It's just incredible. Like, for spring and summertime, this is the jam. Like, I love it. I always pair my foundations up because of the color, because I never find my like perfect color, so I always end up mixing my foundations to make my perfect shade. But these two together are more than just a perfect shade. They're like a perfect everything. Perfect finish, perfect coverage, perfect shade as well. It's just incredible. And when you use, I mean, it isn't going to be the most long wearing thing, but if you take extra steps like makeup primer sprays and setting sprays, you're gonna be good to go. So that's really not an issue for me, but this is just incredible. Give it a try. Put it together, you'll be in love. Okay, my next favorite of the month is this Ofra blush or illuminating blush stripes. And this came in my BoxyCharm this month and I've been obsessed. It's basically the only highlighter I've been using since I got it. And it just has like 4 different colored stripes of really, really shimmery metallic pigments or powders, and when you mix them all together, it is the most gorgeous glow on the skin. Like, it makes you look like you were just born with the glittery stripes in your face, which probably sounds not that appealing to most of you, but I swear it just is gorgeous. If you got this in your BoxyCharm and you were like, oh my god, I'm probably never going to use this, give it a try. Just try it once because you're going to love it if you do. If you haven't checked out BoxyCharm yet, you should. Like, it is the best monthly subscription box ever. I'm obsessed with it. So if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and do it. But this Ofra illuminating blush stripes, incredible. I've been using it like every single day, except for today, obviously, because I never do anything right. But this is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Okay, my next favorite of the month is this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Stereo Rose. This is like an old cult classic. Like, everybody and their mama loves this stuff. And I've had it for, I think, a year or two, and it is incredible. I like just rediscovered it this month. It's just the most gorgeous kind of, it's like Milani Luminoso, but a little bit sheerer and a little bit more shimmery and a little bit pinker actually. So maybe it's not at all like Luminoso. I just love it as much as Luminoso. But it is beautiful. If you want a perfect spring glowy blush, this is your jam. Like, you need to check this stuff out. I'm pretty sure they put it in the permanent line. If they didn't, I'm really sorry about mentioning this, but it's gorgeous. If you can get your hands on it, get it, because you're gonna love it. I just am obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. If you don't have it, go get it. That's all I can say. It's amazing. Okay, my next favorite of the month is actually not necessarily a product, but more of a technique. So I was watching Gus Makeup Artist, I think this month or maybe even last month, and he mentioned this buffing technique, which is basically you take a face powder and a buffing brush, and after your entire makeup is done, I'm actually gonna like demo this for you guys to see. You take the powder on the buffing brush and you basically just go over your entire face and buff everything out. And you're like, wow, why would you do that? Like, your whole face is gonna be so cakey and powdery. But seriously, guys, this is like an instant filter on your face. I'm only doing it on half of my face so you guys can like maybe see a difference. I don't feel like you are at this moment, but if you like, it's one of those makeup techniques that is great for, not necessarily for pictures or filming, but for in person. Like, you know how you have so much makeup on and on camera it might look really, really nice, but up close you're like, wow, you look kind of cakey. This is like kind of a Instagram filter for your everyday life. So basically you just take this powder and buff it all over every other makeup that you've put on, and it just creates like a halo effect. Like, it buffs everything together, it looks smooth and blended, and you're like, wow, you're probably really cakey with all this extra powder on, but adding powder seems to take away the rest of the powder. I don't understand it, but it's amazing. And if you guys are having trouble with like pores or your skin not looking smooth or anything, like, this is like a smoothing filter for real life. Just give it a try. Like, everybody has a buffing brush, everybody has a powder on hand. It doesn't matter what powder you use, whether it's translucent or pigmented or whatever, just try it. Give it a try. I promise you, it's like one of the best techniques I've ever heard of in my life, and I can't stop doing it. It's amazing. I love it. Like, don't I look like I have some kind of like filter effect on my face now? I don't. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, so my next favorite of the month is an eyeliner, and this is the Inglot Gel Liner in the number 77, which is just the plain black one. And I've been loving this because of how easy it is to work with. It is so smooth and like glides on the eye so easily. You can use it with any brush and it just goes on the lid magically, and it is so pigmented. Like, no matter how much glitter or sparkle or chunkiness you have on your eye, this is going to glide over all of that and give you that nice dark black matte stark eyeliner that you want in all of your looks, because isn't that what we're going for with eyeliner? To be like matte black amazing. It's incredible. I mean, everybody talks about this eyeliner and I love it, but I will say my one downfall with this is if you wear it for too long, it does start to transfer. Like, this inner corner part right here will start to run. I guess it's just not that because it's waterproof and that's why, but that is my only downfall with it. But I don't know, the way it looks on the eye, I can like forgive all those other things, or that one other thing, because of the way it looks on the eye. It's just the perfect eyeliner. I love it. It's amazing. If you guys haven't checked this out, it's only like $13 or something. I got it at IMATS for I think 10, but I think originally it's like $12 or $13, so it's not that expensive for like such a great quality product. So if you are in the market for a good black gel liner, I would recommend this one. Okay, my next favorite of the month is this IT Cosmetics Tightline Full Lash Length 3-in-1 eyeliner, primer, and mascara. That's a long-ass name. IT Cosmetics always makes their product names really, really long. But basically, I've been loving this mascara for my bottom lashes this month. It is incredible. Like, this is the tiniest brush ever, but because it's so tiny, it like grabs all the tiny little bottom lashes that you have and makes them look so long. And because the brush is so tiny and it can't hold a lot of product, it doesn't put a lot of product on your bottom lashes, so it doesn't look clumpy. It just makes them look like they're fake falsies, like super thin, because you don't really want a lot of volume in your bottom lashes. At least I don't. I just want them to look really, really long and basically touch my cheeks. So that has been doing this, and it kind of does tightline your eyes. It like, you press it and you like wiggle it on your lashes, and it like doesn't make a line, but it kind of makes like a dark cast towards the lash line, which in turn makes your lashes look a lot thicker and your eyes look a lot more defined. So this stuff is incredible. If you if you are into bottom lash mascaras, I would check this out because I've been really, really liking it. And I'm not usually the type to like use a different mascara on my bottom lashes, but I love this and I take the extra effort to use this on my bottom lashes. Speaking of lashes, my next favorite is this set of Esquito lashes in the style Voila. I didn't wear them today because I did want to show you them in the package, and aren't they gorgeous? Like, these are the most pretty lashes I've ever seen. I just want to wear them every single day of my life. They make my eyes look so gorgeous, like I die. They make any makeup look incredible. Like, even if you fucked up your eye makeup, put these on and you're gonna look bomb, girl. Like, I swear, these lashes are incredible. And for minks, like any other minks I've ever tried, they start to shed within 2 wears, and these, like, even when you tug them hard, none of the mink hairs come out. They're like not nearly as fragile as other minks that I've used, and they're incredible. I'm like really excited about these. You guys should check them out. And my last favorite of the month is this Too Faced Melted Liquefied Lipstick in the shade Melted Sugar. This is a very, very nude. Like, this is like blank your lips out, ghost lips, nude, which I usually would never go for, but paired with, you know it, Rose Brown Lip Pencil from NYX, this is what I have on my lips right now, and it is like giving me life. Like, when you wear a dark smoky eye, I feel like a matte nude lip or a glossy nude lip is like the perfect lip to pair with it. And I've honestly never gotten this nude on my lip like ever, but this is incredible for alone, but also when you have a liquid lipstick that you want to like lighten. Like, I know I've mixed this with Lolita from Kat Von D, I've mixed this with Patina from Stila, and all of them just, it lightens it and it makes it a whole new color and a little bit more wearable, and it's just incredible. Like, having this on hand is great to use alone, but also to kind of alter and mix with your other liquid lipsticks, and it makes it incredible. It's like my favorite thing ever. I've used this liquid lipstick more than any of my others, which is saying a lot because we all know how I felt about Lolita in the winter. I was like dying over it every day, but this is incredible. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, get it, because these Too Faced Melted lipsticks are amazing. Like, the formula is incredible. I love it. And this color, I feel like, is an essential. Like, you should have this. Yeah, you should have this. Okay, ladies, that's basically it for my monthly favorites. If you've been staring at my face this whole time wondering what's on it, a tutorial for this look will be up in a few days. I'm not sure if it's going to be the next video or the one after that, but it will be up very soon, so look out for it. I hope you enjoyed my favorites. Please comment down below letting me know what your favorites are for the month. I love you all so much. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.